The first and foremost, there is no such a thing as a holiday in this role. There is no such thing as a weekend. So this is the role 24/7, 365 days. When you're building a club from scratch, like from zero, then of course the work is way more demanding. You're always looking at the players, you always have phone calls. I have two phones, two numbers, and they're all constantly ringing. I got to soccer by kind of accident, trying to help some people, knowing some people in the financial industry, and then meeting a lot of agents, and got fascinated and interested in a whole process of being an agent. That was at some 20 years ago almost, and then I set up my own agency. Some of the biggest name players that we represented and helped were, Branislav Ivanovic from Chelsea, John Stones from Man City. The role of an agent, a good agent, and the role of a sporting director. I don't think that essentially the two are diametrically opposite. As a good agent, you need to identify talent first and foremost. If you fail on that level, then you failed as an agent. So what do you think where we are right now, Steve, with the team and the building? And
yeah, I think we've got one or two bits and pieces to add, but the core of the side is there. I think we can take encouragement from the first game, not from the result, but from the performance, to say that we can compete at this level.
My name is Steve Walsh, and I'm the special advisor for Charlotte FC. Well, first of all, the project excited me because I've never had that opportunity. Not many people have to start a football team from scratch. I knew Zoran Kranata from my days dealing with football agents. I knew that his football background was extensive, and his negotiation skills are very, very good, and that's how it came about.
I think Steve was a very unique as a person. I know him for a long time. I rate him highly, and I always wanted to have that part of the huge experience that Steve possesses, but also someone that I can turn to in a time of any kind of doubts that I might have as a someone relatively new in a particular role, and also someone that can actually help us, given his background, discovering and unearthing some amazing talent like Mahrez, Kante, Vardy. There's quite a few of them.
Obviously, I was at Chelsea for years, and then moved to Newcastle. Went to Leicester for my first spell there, then I went back to Hull City. Then I went back to Leicester again, where we achieved greatness in terms of winning the Premier League title. And then I moved to Everton as director of football. And then in 2019 December, I came over and signed up with Charlotte FC.
I think Charlotte is a buzzy, energetic young city, and if you look at our team, it actually reflects the city of Charlotte and North Carolina. So so that's one thing. Second, we generally like Latin American market, but we like other markets as well. We got Sergio Ruiz from Europe, Spain. So we actually look at the world as our oyster in terms of scouting, and we would like to be present everywhere and see where the best talent is.
I think we always knew the style of play that we wanted to play. We wanted to play attractive football, and we wanted to play winning football. And the recruitment prior to the engagement of the coach was club driven, and the ethos that we'd set down helped us to form that basis so that we could bring the players in that suited that model.
Since I was very young, I watched a lot of soccer, and I always preferred and liked the clubs that playing attacking football, attacking soccer, that actually are exciting fans. When I first came here to Charlotte and I saw the Bank of America Stadium, for me there was clear that for this stadium, for this crowd, for this city and the state, the only way we can play is to play without calculations, to play attacking soccer and score goals. That's the ultimate aim.